Hey guys, this is going to be the first part, kind of like an intro to its tutorial series I'm going to be doing on Dino Cube, and not just like how to solve it, but how to get a lot faster at it. So yeah, this is just a quick introduction where I'm going to be showing you how to solve the cube. Okay, so there's a lot of things I'm going to be teaching in this series, from a lot more advanced techniques to just like the very basics. Some of these advanced techniques will be showing you how you can pretty much always get like a really good last layer case, how to do algs from alternate angles to avoid rotations, how to have a much more efficient F2L essentially, and how to have a more efficient first layer. But obviously today we're just teaching the beginner's method. So we need to make the white face. Now we have two of these pieces, so to insert the third we're just going to bring this down and then bring it over here like that. The way that this works is since you're twisting by the corners, you just have to move it around and it will only ever fit. When we get to a point like this where we only have one left, we're going to do kind of like a simple algorithm. It's essentially just a sledgehammer, which is the algorithm we're going to be using. This algorithm goes like so. Bring the piece you want to move in down, bring the other side down, bring the first side that had the piece up, bring the second side with the piece up. And that's going to make our first layer. Alright, next up we're going to be making the second layer. That's going to be all the pieces that don't have any yellow on them. So I'm just going to find any piece, we'll go with this red and green one, and find the two colors that correspond with it. So here's red and green. Then we're just going to think about how we can get this in there. The easiest way is to just move that to put it in there. Alright, we're going to think about next, what can we do? I'm immediately saying this red and blue, and we know red is here already, and so blue must be over here. So that's also just going to be one move. Next from here you can't really see anything, so you could do a rotation. You can see now green and orange, bring it down. Now this is probably the worst case you can be in, where you have a piece that is kind of stuck between, so it's not at all on these three pieces, it's on one of the back of them. The way you're going to do this is you're going to move it into this three pieces, solve it, and since this is a piece we don't really care about where it goes and it's going to end up here, we just bring that back. Alright, the next step is going to be to make the top layer. Now about 50% of the time when you do this algorithm, which is going to be the same sledgehammer algorithm from earlier, down, down, up, up, this is going to happen. You're going to get a last layer skip. This can also not happen. So the other case is going to be what I'm about to show you. You can also get an H-perm. For those of you who don't know, this is where this needs to go here. It's like an opposite swap and an opposite swap. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our sledgehammer algorithm. Then we're going to rotate the cube over to the other side and do it again. For those of you, and the way you rotate it is you rotate it so that the two pieces are going to be here in the back that you need. When doing the sledgehammer algorithm, you always want it to be these two solved pieces in the back and the left. So down, down, up, up, and that will solve the cube. This is not at all a hard puzzle to solve. I'm gonna do one more example solve at this beginner's level, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this white is kind of annoying because this piece is far away and this piece is far away. I'm going to choose to start with this one, so this one will just end up somewhere else. So we need to get it here, again this section of three pieces, so we can bring it down here and like that. That gets into this three section, and we can move it one more time. Now this did not move, so we just have to take it out and just move it over to get it in these three pieces. And we have a slightly different case, which is the same thing but on the left. So when it's on the left, you start with the other move to put it in there, down, up, up. Okay, so we got lucky here when we have one already solved. I want to show one more thing. So if we do this We solve this one. From here, we can see this one, but it's stuck. You normally want to ignore this because this is going to literally be the worst case. So you want to just keep looking around the cube. Here's the piece, and this is like the last case we had, and we're more restricted just in this case. So we bring it over here, we solve it, and we resolve the other thing. Then we have the same thing over here. We can bring it into the spot it needs to go, solve it, and resolve the other thing. Okay, we have our case here, so we're going to put these two out in the back, do our algorithm, gives an H-perm, so do our algorithm, rotate, and do the algorithm again. And yeah, that's pretty much how you can solve a Dino cube extremely easily. There's going to be hopefully a bunch of these tutorials, so yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe.